Hello and good morning, everybody. This is Divim here, and you are now watching Divim's gaming channel. How's everybody this morning? I hope you're all doing good. Uh, Sorry for the late start. I had a teleconference, and it just ended a little bit ago. So, without further ado, let's step into Space Engineers. Last time we left off, I was trying to build a space elevator, but that completely failed due to the fact that I couldn't get the elevator high enough. I hit the cap way too early. And just couldn't get it into low orbit or even beyond the full gravity effect. So trying to conserve fuel is not going to work. And where I'm located, I'd have to find a extremely tall mountain to relocate my base to, and I have not been able to find one. So nearby, at least, there's got to be something on the planet, but not in the immediate area. Okay, so gonna load into the game. So we left off working on building a ship. Okay, game, any time now. Alright. And here we are. Okay, so I left off, I was working on changing around the whole entire thruster system. Probably got way too many storage containers now that I think about it. It's not like I really need 4 storage containers, but oh well. I'm just gonna leave it at that. So, okay, let's see here. I was putting up angular blocks, if I remember. The slope. I didn't want to keep that color. I wanted this color. There we go. Oh, no, 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 no. Shift P. Alright, now I gotta put that block back in. And now back to the slope. And there we go. I'm gonna mirror that on the bottom of the ship. Okay. I think right here I'm going to do something a little bit different. Make a corner piece. Okay, let's put a slope here. I mean, another corner piece in here. Should really turn on the symmetry while doing this. It really save time. Or not symmetry, but symmetry, sorry. We're in this asymmetrical mode, but... Okay, so we got the oxygen. We've got a O2, H2O2 generator. Alright, I'm going to put an actual light armor block here. You know what else to do is I'm going to put a door right up here at the top. Ooh, not the right button. There we go. There. Perfect. Alright, so we've got the hydrogen canisters there, the tanks. I'm going to strap the thrusters right onto the tanks. That way I'll have my thrust in all directions. Looks like my energy's getting a little low.
Energy low.
Okay, we'll get charged back up here in a second. Let's go down and do that. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so I've got the got that all done. I'm not thinking. I gotta still slap on a one of those emergency life support tools, and that way I can get rudimentary functionality as a refinery and an assembler, and as well as a med bay. I'm thinking about putting that right in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in a conveyor tube, and I'm going to slap in the survival kit, like right in here. There we go. Survival kit installed. It's not gonna work. That won't work at all. gonna have to put actual blocks out, and then I gotta extend the blocks. You're not gonna work there, and you're not gonna work there. And let's see what else. Oops, actually those weren't whole blocks, those were just inverted corners. That means that's an inverted corner. And that means over here's two inverted corners. Alright, let's try that again. This time with more feeling. Alright, there we go. Two actual whole blocks. Want to make this airtight so we can actually have a pressurized atmosphere inside of the vessel. Okay, now we're switching over to inverted slope. Not inverted, but regular slope blocks. There we go. Now let's probably leave the leave that alone, probably. No, you know what? Actually, no. I'm going to bring that out all the way. That way I can actually have a the inverted, not the regular slopes here going right across. Try to make this as airtight as possible. Okay. Switch that back over to light armor block. I'll try to make this look nice as possible, humanly possible. Yeah, I'm just gonna go put. Okay, why isn't that lining up right? Why is those? Oh, don't tell me. Something got this reading as being disconnected somewhere and they're not lining up right. Where is it? This is a bunch of bull honky. There, now let's see if that might help. Nope, it's still not matching up. Something went wrong. Something went horribly wrong. But where? Oh, looks like it was this section right here. See how it's not even... Now, what if that's like that clear across the board? No, it don't look like it. Looks like it actually is fine the rest of the way. So let's fix that. Alright, let's see if it works. There. Now it looks like it works. Yep. It was just those few blocks came disconnected. And I cut back. Uh-oh. I am low.
critical.
Oh boy, that's probably gonna kill me. Holy cow, it didn't. There we go. I'm gonna go fill up those tanks I've got. Let's see here. Inventory. Let's look at the entire inventory system. Where is... There we go, hydrogen tanks. Another one that actually has something in it. It's not reading as any of them having anything in them. But I know that's not true. Oh, only one way to find out, right? Okay, that just doesn't make any sense. Why aren't any of them having fuel in them? I've got the, this is the what's going on with my O2? H2 generator here. This thing's got... Well, let's try putting them in there. And I'm not seeing ice anywhere in the system. So what's burning up my hydrogen and oxygen? That's just odd. And I've mined plenty of ice. There should be something in the system. Oh, I'm just gonna have to build this and make constant frequent stops back down to the well, as soon as I run out of hydrogen, that's it. I gotta go and get more ice. Oops, not half blocks. Actually, no, I could go with half blocks. That doesn't look half bad. Like that. And give a nice little recess in long sides.
Fuel low.
Oh, man, that's quick.
Fuel critical.
And I'm out of fuel. Actually, you know what? Nah, I'm not even gonna bother with that. It's gonna be a pain when it comes to the time where I gotta build the windows. And I think I'll be doing that pretty soon. Let's take a look here. Let's go to control panel. Or not, no. That, there we go. Now I gotta look at the windows. Now if I think right. Yeah, okay, that's a 1x2. Yeah, I'll be eating that. Okay, so I'm gonna be using one of these guys. And I'm going to need the light armor block. Yep, and I'm going to also need the light armor slope as well. Because from here out, I gotta go fill up on hydrogen already. Okay, so right in here, I'm going to go with something like this. Maybe I should go out a little bit further. There. Let's try that. And that way, now go to 7. With a smaller piece. Come on. Oh. There we go.
Fuel low.
And of course, fuel's low again. And I'm out of fuel. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Oh no, I'm only taking a little under half of little under half of my health every time I fall from that height. So it's not like really bad. Just things that keep running out of hydrogen. I wish my tanks would fill up. I wish I knew what happened to all my hydrogen I have saved up. Alright, let's get back to this while I still have fuel. There we go. And I'm going to switch over to the inverted slope. No, that ain't gonna work.
Fuel low.
Yes, I know the fuel's low.
Fuel critical.
I'm heading in. I'm heading in. Oh. We should fill up the tanks too. And just sitting here hitting it, don't refuel the tanks either. Okay, I'll just have to. I gotta figure out how to get those middle sections of that to fill in. If that won't work, maybe something on this might work. No, that won't work there either. Is there a block type I'm not seeing? There's the slope, I got that. And I got the light armor corners. Maybe that's it? Well, let's give it a shot. There we go. Perfect. Wait a minute, nope, that's not perfect. No.
Fuel low.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, okay, it worked.
Fuel critical.
It's out. I fell down and I hit the ground. Ow. Oh, let's run back and refuel. Oh, this is horrible. Seven. And then over to the inverted corners. Not that one. That one. There we go. Now we switch over to the other side. Nope, that was not the right one. Let's try this again. There we go. There. Okay. Now I could start building the rest of the I wonder if this will actually work. If I did that and then I put the windows on. And that's not gonna work. We need probably a 1x2 slope. So 1x1 slope, 3x3 flange. Okay, this one's got the 1x2 slope in it too. Alright. So we want a 1x2. And for some reason it won't place there. Why? Oh, I know why. I need girders. Okay. Alright, time to jump back down to the base. Ooh. Let's get some girders and heal back up and refuel. Probably gonna need to make more girders. There we go. And we're gonna need some displays, bulletproof glass. Let's make some motors, metal grids, hard steel tubes. Probably gonna need them all. Some more steel plates, maybe. Yeah, let's throw some power cells in there. Because we're going to need to slap some batteries on this bad boy. Same with some solar panels. Now, where am I going to place the batteries? I might place them right in here, actually. Just going to G. Let's grab the batteries. Oh, batteries, oh, batteries. Wherefore art thou, batteries? There we are. Looks like we need construction components. I think that's what's holding us up. Charge. Alright, let's go make some construction components. Looks like that's what's holding us back. Gonna make a lot of them. Move those up to the forefront. Okay, let's get those windows built. Okay, looks like right there. Right there. There, and right there, maybe. I don't know. We'll see after the yellow pills, see what happens. See how they look. Then we're going to need a 1x. Keep hitting the wrong thing. I keep hitting the inventory button instead of the Okay, looks like that one's on backwards right there. So I'm gonna have to remove this particular pane and then have to remake it. Oh, that one looks like it's also backwards. Okay, let's try this again. Alright, so there we go. Oops. I'm gonna rotate this back around. There we go. And now we go back to good old number 4. Boom. There we go. And back to the 1x2s. Shoot, come on. There we go. Now we go back to the sloped 1x2s here. let's fly on top of this. Oops. Didn't quite get up there. Right, there we go. Alright, now let's see. Alright, okay, get this wrapped around the right way. Now I'm gonna wait for this thing. Okay, good. This is the correct the correct piece. Alright, and then we can slap that down there. Excellent. Same with that one. Beautiful. I gotta think of how am I gonna... Maybe something like this, maybe? Oh, looks like I'm gonna have to use the inverted. There we go. There we go. Hopefully that'll be alright. And then we're gonna have our little cockpit up here, our little command center. And I'm gonna put the control panels on. I'm gonna go for the regular flight seat with this slim bezel there. That way you can actually see when you're controlling the vessel. There we go. Now I just need a flat 1x2. Not even sure if they make a flat 1x2. Oh, maybe right here. Maybe this is what I'm looking for. Oh, if I slap that down. Oh, maybe that won't work there. Maybe because I got that. Ooh. What am I gonna do? I thought that would have worked, but it's not going to. Oh boy. That's an awkward shape. Alright. Doesn't look like I'm gonna actually be able to do that after all. Looks like I'm probably gonna have to fill that in with blocks. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm going to use this. No, I'm able to place slope tip. Okay. If that's the case, I'm gonna have to go with and switch over to a and then I can place a tip. There we go. And the same thing here. I'm probably going to end up having to use this. Gonna go with an inverted corner. Inverted corner. Oh, wait a minute. Well, I ain't gonna work. That's gonna look horrible. I have to use a regular. I'm gonna have to use a good old regular block. And then I can then go with something like these. Oh, that's not gonna work either. So that inverted window right there isn't gonna let me. Alright, let's just grind it up. Just get right out of the way. Okay, and then should allow me to use these guys here. I don't know. Isn't looking quite as simple as I was hoping it was going to be. Well, maybe if I do this, maybe I could do... No, that ain't gonna work either. I'm missing something here. Something's... Let's try that again. I was hoping that would make a straight shot, but it's not going to. It's going to leave a gap, and that gap is going to allow air to escape, and I can't pressurize the cabin. Oh boy. Maybe if I use... No, that's the only thing I could do, actually. So I'm just gonna have to put a flat, standard blocks in here. It's gonna look horrible. So I can't use any of the, wait a minute, what am I thinking? Yeah, I can. It's not the way I was thinking originally. See, now if I went and I used these guys here, I could probably do something that would look at least a little nicer on the outside. Not so much on the inside, but on the outside I could put something that would look nice. There we go. At least on the outside now it'll look a little on the sleeker side. Okay, let's fly out onto the top of the ship. Oop, good thing I did that. That's not the correct block. And I fall right back in. No biggie though. That allows me easier access to the top of the vessel. Okay. Saw that off. And then I can switch this over to the I want 9. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. At least the outside looks nice. That's all that matters, I guess. It'll keep its sleek-esque design. Alright. This is one thing that always drove me up the wall about this game. Placing these blocks. Oh, that's not right. Turning them and rotating them. It's not the most, There. I think that's right. Okay, now let's switch over to this one. There. There we go. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this particular piece out. I'm going to place a beacon in there. Just so it has... And I think the beacon, it'll keep it airtight enough. There. Alright, I don't like how the battery's laying. The one behind the door frame I don't care, but the one that I do see, I kind of want to have the control panel where it belongs. Like that. There we go. There. And then there we go. So okay, I think we got everything we really need in it. We got O2 and H2 generator. We've got the got an oxygen tank to store the oxygen that the system produces. We've got the survival kit. Oh, I know what I should have put in here. Oh, fudge. And I don't think I can because this is how sleek it is. Actually, yeah, I can. I think I can. I'm going to put a vent in here. Let's see, vent. There we go. And for some reason I can't get it any bigger than this. Well, 9. There we go. That works. Boom. There. Now we got an air vent on the end of the survival kit. So now we got airflow coming into the cockpit as well. Once we start getting ice loaded into this, I'm also going to place a connector onto this. We're going to place it right here. That way we've got some way of loading it up with supplies. Where's that connector? There it is. There we go. Got one connector installed. Also, the ship's going to need some power supply. So I'm going to grab solar panels. Looks like we're going to run into the same issue. I should have done it as a 4 wide instead of a 3 wide, but oh well. Let's see. Actually, let's finish off this. There we go. And on top of this, just to make sure it's sealed, I'm gonna throw a. So no, I'm just gonna leave it like that. Actually, I think it'll be fine. Probably another thing I should probably throw on it someplace is an antenna. What's holding up these hydrogen thrusters? Metal grids. Alright, so I gotta make a bunch of metal grids up so we can get the rest of these thrusters finished off. I guess the cockpit don't look too bad. Would have liked it to look a little nicer. You know, I didn't have to have this, the metal plating come out further than that. It is what it is. Because we didn't have any glass pieces were shaped like this. That's what the big, huge issue was. That's why I couldn't do the windows like I wanted to. But I could have... No, it still would have looked horrible if I did that. It's better off the way it is. Okay, so anyway, solar panels. That's what we were working on. I just gotta figure out where I want to lay them. Okay. So the solar panels are longer than the ship, so I can't place them like that. Or can I? There we go. Put that one over like that. Okay, now there. And then I'm going to use those diminutive panels that I got out of a mod. Where are they? Where are the, oh, they're there. Let's see. Tiny centered. No, I want just regular tiny. There we go. I need construction components. There we go. That time I got killed. Alright. And I think the build and repair system probably picked up my stuff. Yeah, it's no longer there. Just my body is. My backpack got sucked into the build and repair system, so it's around here somewhere. Let's see. Okay, there is my grinder, my torch, my drill, and my 3 hydrogen bottles. Let's see here. I needed construction components. Oh, I'm in here too. Let's make some metal grids. 1,000 metal grids. I'm going to need construction components crafted too. I'm going to take some. Let's the inventory. I think about maybe 100 will do. Alright. Okay, well that's brewing, guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to take 5, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Thank you for waiting. Alright, now back to this. Right, no, I didn't want to save. Let me get back into the game. Okay, there we go. Let's get my headset back on so I can hear what I'm doing. Alright, okay, so... Alright, that, I think maybe a ladder. We need to build a ladder. And we're going to need some landing gear, too. I should have thought about that. Okay, so landing gear. I'm going to place one maybe on this. Maybe. Thinking. How do I want to pull this one off? What I'm going to do is I'm going to maybe need steel plates. Okay. And I need to fill back up on hydrogen again. Need to figure out what's going on with those canisters. Okay, so I'm gonna need steel plates. Oh, that doesn't have any steel plates available. And there's no steel plates available in there. Let's see if there's any steel plates anywhere in any. Okay, build and repair system's got 69. And one of the connectors has a bunch of steel plates. So I'm just going to grab another 10 off that. That should be enough to completely do what I want to do. Okay, we're going to do this. And now let's break out the landing gear. Okay. I mean, I could leave it like that. I guess that'll work. Alright, now let's put this one on. Flip it around. There we go. So that'll bring it up one block higher. And then in here, oh boy, I don't know. We put it right underneath the... No, it won't work that way because I need 3 blocks. Oh boy. I don't know. Maybe I can. Let's see. Alright, so the beacon is located right there. So right down here.
Low.
Oh, please hold out until I'm done. Ah, no, it didn't work. I'm falling. Ow. Alright, let's get back up there. Refuel my fuel. Heal myself. Then grind down the beacon, because the beacon is all messed up now. I think I may have been better off, when I get the beacon. Alright, okay. Beacon's gone. Let's try that again with the beacon. This time, put it up there like that. Oh, let's bring it down. Like this. There we go. And then I could probably put the landing gear on the bottom, maybe? No, it's not letting me. Fudge. Well, if that's the case, I'm just going to slap a new block in there. And I need to find another location for the landing gear. Actually, I should probably bring them down actually a little bit further than that, because, yeah. And I don't like their placement after all. It looks goofy.
Fuel low.
And of course you're low.
Fuel critical.
Don't worry, I'm filling it back up. There we go. Alright, let's see. What are we going to do here? I was thinking about bringing it down a little bit further. Or I can just say to heck with landing gear, but I kind of want to have landing gear so I got some way of something here. Let's see here. Now I gotta need a ladder. Right there, but I need interior plates. Oh, of course. Interior plates. So back over here. Come on. Okay. Let's grab some interior plating. Where is some interior plating? Ah, here we go. Oh. Oh, did I remove? Yeah, I removed steel plating. I'm gonna need that still. Okay. Let's head back over to the ship. Let's add that ladder. There. Because I'm going to cut this off right here at this block once I'm done with it. And I think what I should probably also add is some, just some atmospheric thrusters to keep it up and running while inside the atmosphere. And when I get up high enough, I can then kick on the oh, that's a really huge atmospheric thruster.
Fuel low.
And of course my fuel's low again.
Fuel critical.
That's fine. Atmospheric thruster is about the size of a hydrogen tank. It's actually a little bit bigger. I think that's actually a 4x3 or a 5x3 or something. Let's see if I push it up against a... I clip it onto a hydrogen tank. Oh yeah, that thing's way bigger. Like by 3 tiles. It's definitely 3 tiles longer than... So it's just a 6x3. or something like that. Because those tanks are 3x3s, 3x3x3, and this is a 3x3x6. Thing's huge. So let's go for the regular atmospheric thrusters. And that'll at least give it some assisted lift while inside the atmosphere. And then once we're out into space, then it'll just go straight to hydrogen fuel. Okay, let's see what do we need. Looks like we need motors. I need to go down and make some more motors. There we go. Hopefully we got the materials. Yeah, there we go. Now I wonder if I should add some directional thrust in or not. So this can actually navigate in the atmosphere without having to burn hydrogen. Okay, let's fly up. I'm already out of hydrogen, almost. Just not sure where I want to put any. Not sure where I want to place them at all. Because they won't fit in here unless I take out those slopes. Nah, what the heck. I'll take the slopes out. And place atmospheric thruster. There we go. There, now we got forward thrust. Okay, I was holding you back. Motors again, so I'm going to need to make way more motors. So we make more motors. Lots and lots and lots of motors. There. About 5,000 motors in queue. Okay, so I got upward thrust, forward thrust. I don't have any rear thrust. And I don't have any downward thrust. But that really isn't that big of a deal. At least not in the atmosphere. I mean, the only thing in the atmosphere that I would really need would be forward, is rear thrust, so I can keep, you know, or actually no, it would be forward thrust, because I got rear thrust, got the downward thrust. So I need thrust facing towards the front to slow it down while in flight. And I think that's gonna be a bit tricky. Because I got the, well, I could probably place it right here. Guess it won't be that tricky. There we go. There. Perfect. Now it just needs to be charged up. And then I need to get some ice in this thing to get the hydrogen and oxygen cooking away. I really don't care for that. Keep hitting the wrong thing again. Alright. Let's see, catwalks. Where are the catwalks? There they are. Steel catwalks. I'm gonna cover up that, there. Oh, I should switch back over to that other, solar panel. Solar panel tiny. Let's hit 5 again. There we go. Oh, construction components again. And that's what I was trying to make as well.
Meteor storm inbound.
Okay, let's go back to inventory, switch over to this. See if we get any construction components. There we go. Let's grab 20. I think I might actually just leave that connector port open so it'd be easier to dock something in there. There. And the same thing over here. Gonna put 2 more up here. There we go. And that should give the enough power for the batteries, I'm hoping. And there we go. Should be able to disconnect. Well, no, I don't have any landing gear on this yet, so I need to do that yet still. Let's try that. Let's put it right there. And it won't let me place it because of the other block that's right there next to it. I need a full 3 or at least one block on each side of it open and available. Like that. Should be fine, because I think the conveyor junctions, they are airtight and everything. So I should be able to. Oh, please just let me have enough fuel to put this last landing gear down.
Critical.
All right. Yes. Okay. And I won't be able to have one for the front unless I hook it to the thrusters, maybe? Let's see if I can actually do that. Let's see if I can actually plug them to the thrusters. Yeah, looks like I can put them right on the thrusters. Nice. Okay, so that means I've got landing gears for the front. There we go. Perfect. Now only one thing left to do is to cut it loose and see if it falls. If it doesn't have enough power to power those atmospheric thrusters, and those atmospheric thrusters aren't strong enough to keep it afloat, it's going to come crashing right down. Well, it seems like it's doing fine. I'm going to clean up these blocks. Yeah, I know it's low.
Fuel critical.
Yep, it's critical. Ah. So it's actually managing to stay up in the air, although it's drifting lazily. That's because it doesn't have any side thrusters to keep it stabilized. I'm not even sure where I could slap some. I think I know where I could slap some. Before it's too late, before it drifts out of the build and repair system's area of influence. Let's place just one there. And then another one over here. There we go. Alright, now we're inside. Getting the flight seat. Okay, come on, slow down. I have a feeling that thing did not finish. Oh, I didn't even put a gyroscope on it. Oops. So we're just gonna sit and drift forever because it didn't finish that other thruster, it seems. No, it did not. That's why we are still drifting. And I killed myself. Alright. Let's grab my bag. Okay, where did it go? That thing's moving. Okay, I got an idea. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook my mining ship to it. Maybe I can use that to better open up my visor. If I can hook up my my mining vessel to it, hopefully, I highly doubt I'm actually going to be able to do it, but I'll try. I could probably use its thrusters to slow it down a bit, and in order to do that, I'm going to slap another connector to it. I'm going to slap a connector on the bottom. Like that. And hopefully the build and repair system will get it done soon. Okay, we're missing computers and motors. Okay. We need to make more computers and motors. Computers. And we're completely out of materials to make. We're out of nickel, which is why we ran out of motors. Oh boy. Alright. Well, it looks like that ship is going to be sailing for some time. So I'm going to disconnect. I'm going to grab some nickel right nearby. Now I hope I'm actually picking up nickel and not stone. And that looks like I was just grabbing stone. Looks like the nickel's a little bit deeper down in, but stone should still have trace amounts of nickel in it. So that's not that big of a deal. Okay. Flip over to external camera. And this is just a long shot. I'm not even sure if this vessel's gonna even have enough have enough thrust to even slow it down. Come on. Get it closer. There we go. I can still fire the thrusters while I'm connected to things, so that's a plus. So I'm hoping maybe, possibly, I'll be able to slow it down. Okay, cool. We've got the connector built. Alright, let's go after that, ship and slow it down, bring it back home. Woo. Going a little bit too fast. Actually, did it slow down? Did it stop on its own? Looks like it did. Alright. Okay, let's come in here and try to connect in. Try to get this as straight as possible so I can actually try using the mining ship to maybe tow it back. Switch to external cameras. See how we're doing here. Oop, nope. Not doing good. Alright. There we go. And connector in. Okay, cool. I can actually maneuver the ship a little bit. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch back this. And I'm going to try to bring it back home. Thrusters are a bit on the weak side. These are small craft thrusters, not the large craft thrusters. Okay, so let's tow it back home. Alright, I'm actually going to leave this cockpit, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get into the large craft's cockpit because I'm now in a good now in line with the base, and at least the forward facing thrusters on this thing are functional. Ooh, hit a tree. Not good. Not good at all. Especially not when I don't have all my thrusters. I am all sorts of messed up now. I should have threw a gyroscope on there as soon as I could have. I completely forgot about it. At least it was able to gently glide down to ground and it didn't get damaged. Landing gear got enabled. That's okay. Alright, so that means I can at least go and I can build a gyroscope and I can attach a gyroscope on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly back over. Well, actually, let's get this the mining vessel off of it, because the mining vessel is just going to sit there and drain its batteries, and don't want to drain its batteries, because then it's not going to have any power to move anymore, and I want to get it back to base. Alright, I'm just going to set it down on this. And there. Now, the nice thing about having a regular assembler is you can actually construct actual blocks. So I want to build a gyroscope. Alright, just gotta find that gyroscope. Ah, there it is, gyroscope. Or maybe it's not going to build the gyroscope. Maybe it's just going to build the components for the gyroscope. Yeah, it's just going to make components for the gyroscope. Okay. Alright. Alright, so the gyroscope requires steel plates, structure components, large steel tubing. It's all that fun stuff. Alright, so actually let's stop all that stuff. Actually, let's clear that all out. Let's go in the inventory. Let's, alright. Got the assembler here. I'm gonna move all those things into a small storage container. Or actually, let's just throw them in here. Get them out of the way. Get them right out of here. That way I can just make all the components and then I can just simply move it from that inventory into my own inventory. And I don't have to worry about it. There. Looks like I might not have enough nickel and I might not have enough cobalt, but I think I still have plenty of grids, and I do think I got plenty of motors. Actually, I think I got enough of everything. Actually, I just need. Okay, let's go back over to inventory here. Let's add that. Add all that stuff. Okay, now I'm going to need computers. Let's throw in a couple of those. A bunch of that. Let's throw in a bunch of those. Throw in some more of those. Oh, steel tubing, large steel tubing. I don't think I got a whole lot of large steel tubing. Back into the production. Components. Gonna make a few more of them. Alright, well what I've got right now, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna try slapping on a gyroscope. This thing wouldn't be so bad if I had, oh, where am I gonna throw the gyroscope into this thing? Oop. It looks like I'm just gonna have to fly in. There we go. Oh, gyroscope, where should I place you? I'm not sure where to place it on this thing. I'll just slap it on the back. Doesn't really need to be protected. And it's not like it needs to be in a pressurized environment. Okay, gyroscope, where are you? There we go. One gyroscope. There.
Fuel low.
Okay, I need one more large steel tube. And some grids. Steel tube and grids. It was about 40 grids, I think. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And I need another large steel tube. Now let's take all 8. After I get done with that, then I gotta get some put some lighting in this thing. Oh, I should have filled up on fuel. I guess 'cause I can't complete the gyroscope. Oh, I wasn't thinking. That was a durr moment. Well, let's head all the way back. Stupid me. Alright, let's fill back up. There we go. Now the long hike back. Oh, I needed 50. I was only 10 short. Alright, I'm not even gonna bother walking back. I'm just gonna use my thrusters. There we go. It's 10 more metal grids, and I should be fine. And I'm short on steel plates, but that's no big deal because now it's functional. That's all I needed was to get it to be functional. Alright, let's get back into the flight seat. Let us disengage the landing gear. Should be able to straighten her out now. Okay. Alright, let's fly back to the base. get it back within the build and repair system's radius here. Alright, starting to list lazily. One. Okay, let's set her down. There we go. Now I'm gonna shut it. Actually, no. I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. There. There we go. Now it's gonna finish building all the components that need to be finished. It's like all the solar panels are now fully functional. Yeah, looks like it's good to go. So what I should probably do is I should take this right out to the lake with the big ship, land the big ship on the lake surface, fill up its fuel tanks, well, its storage units with ice, so that the H2O2 generator can then produce the needed hydrogen for the system, and also produce oxygen for the ship as well. So I'm going to start up the ship. I'm going to lock onto the back. Okay, let's switch to the external camera. There we go, and lock. Now I'm gonna shut it. Oops. I'm gonna shut it down. Oop, no. Let's turn that back on then. Oh, and the looks like the ship actually ran out of energy with that last lock. So we're not gonna be able to do that. Alright, let's straighten this thing up a bit. Oh man. Change the angle a bit. Let's see what I'm doing better. Drop it down a little bit more. Drop a little bit more. There we go. And then lock in place. There we go. Mining ship is reattached. Now I gotta see what's going on with this. Oh, hey, there we go. Turn the power back on. Thought I ran out of power, but it didn't. Now I can reattach the mining vessel to it. we go, and lock it again into place. Okay, the mining ship's attached. Okay, and let's disengage the landing gear. Doesn't look like ships that are hooked onto the, maybe I should have used a merge block. Yeah, let's go get that mining ship off. I'm gonna have to come back and get it. Or either that, build a merge block on top to merge the, that poor mining ship's just flopping all over the place. That clamp isn't, secure enough. Oop. All right. There we go. Well, I think what I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna fly it down. Well, I think I'll just leave it here. Actually, I'm just gonna turn off the ship. Okay, so turn off the parking gear and we shut off the ship. There we go. I'm gonna turn back on the ship and re-engage the landing gear. There we go. That way it's actually flat on the ground. Okay, so I'm going to start fueling it up. Alright. Hoping I got enough power to make it to the lake. Gonna need a lot of ice. Alright, I'm almost up to the limit of about 100,000 for this. There we go. Alright, let's head back to base with the load of ice. Okay, slow down there, craft. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna fly this down. Because the other ship, I shut it off. Oop. So I won't be able to dock with it until I turn it back on. Ouch. Okay, also I'm going to do is I'm going to be shutting off the hydrogen thrusters. I do not want them firing off and burning up hydrogen as I'm making it. So they are currently disabled. Alright, powering it back on. Turn back on the mining vessel. Okay, let's see what I'm doing here. There we go, and locking in. Oh, I should probably shut the vents off too, because it's just gonna... Oh, maybe it doesn't matter. Alright, I'm gonna take a look to see if the ice is actually being distributed into the unit or not. Yep, it is burning away on the ice. I'm not seeing anything, no volume increasing on the hydrogen tanks though. Let's see. There's no mass increasing anywhere. So this thing's just burning through ice and not doing anything at all. Now, oh, wait, the oxygen tank is beginning to fill. It's got one little green tick. So that might mean there might be some progress on some of these hydrogen tanks, maybe? Kinda hard to tell. They all show black dots. But at least we know now that the let's disconnect the mining ship. Let's go back for another load of ice. I think I'm going the right way. I can't remember exactly where the ice is. There it is. There we go. Okay, we've reached our soft cap there. Oof, hit the tree. Okay. Alright, let's link back up with the other ship there. Give him another load of ice. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, let's raise up the nose a little bit. There we go. And lock it in. Okay, for some reason... Oh, it must be the O2 generator's maxed out in its capacity. And I'm not seeing those hydrogen tanks increase in volume at all. Okay, looks like the oxygen tank's completely full. So it looks like I really can't tell about the volume is being taken up by a gas because it doesn't update that number. So is any of these tanks actually filling up is my question. Guess the only way to find out is to actually sit in the flight seat, and then I can actually see the meter. Let's see. We've got, it says 1. So yeah, hydrogen's gonna be some time before we're able to put a dent in its capacity. And I have no idea how much hydrogen is actually available over in the main base either. I actually wonder if there's a way where I can actually just make like a mobile hydrogen processing vehicle. Okay. Alright. Now, down here, I'm going to create a depressurization button. Pressurize and depressurize button. So, I'm going to need the button panel. Place it right here. Alright, well, let me place it there for some reason. Oh, I need interior plate, that's why. No big deal. There we go. Interior plating. There it goes. There. Okay, so now I got this panel here. So I'm going to set up a pressurization and depressurization button. Okay, I gotta find the vents. Okay, so I need vent, regular air vent. And it's gonna be guess depressurize on and then depressurize off, maybe? Okay. So if I was to seal this up, put my helmet on, I want to okay. I don't know. I guess I can't tell if this works until I'm in space, I think. It's blue. No, it's green. I think when it's green, it means it's blowing out air, maybe, possibly. And then when I press F, it sucks it back in. I don't know. I think it doesn't matter. I think it's always constantly going to be pressurizing. So if I ever pop that hatch open, it's just going to suck all the air that's in here out. Unless there's a way where I can... I like to try to keep the air in as much as possible. I think maybe I gotta have a disconnected oxygen tank from the system, maybe? I'll have to look into it further, try to figure it out. Alright, let's see how we're doing on oxygen now. We're not oxygen, but hydrogen. We're at 2. Alright. I'm gonna get the vampire off the top of this ship. I think it's by now it's probably got all the ice transported to where it belongs. Let's check out its inventory. Yeah, it looks like it's got a bulk of it off, but I don't understand why it's not getting put into the cargo containers. And I'll put it right in the cargo containers. There we go. I don't want them in my ship. There. There we go. All ice is off this vessel. Okay. There we go. Locked in. Okay, we're at 2 on our hydrogen. I'm thinking maybe to help this thing actually produce some power when it's nighttime out. I think I'm just gonna see if I could slap a wind turbine on it, just for getting some power during the night. I'm gonna try putting. Well, actually, this because of this catwalk, I can't put it there. Try putting it right here on that thruster, probably. Put a couple wind turbines on it just to see what happens. There. There we go. Just temporarily, just to get some more power flowing into this thing. Get the job done a little bit quicker. Not going to be able to get any more ice into this because of the turbines, but at least let me be able to charge this thing up a little bit more. And just so I can keep that generator going. That looks kind of goofy with those turbines moving on it. I actually was thinking about maybe adding a build and repair system to the ship as well. Okay, well, let's see. We'll just leave this thing to do its thing. Yeah, I think it's yellow, and that one's yellow. Okay, so if I was to shut that door, now oh, I'm seeing particles flying, so it's got to be sucking in air. Yeah, it's sucking in air. Let's see if I shut this. Okay, now it's saying oxygen is low. Now it's high. That's sucking in more. And it's low. But not completely gone. Oh, okay. I wonder what causes the oxygen to get low. We'll just let the hydrogen keep filling up on here. I don't know how high we're going to need it in order to break out of the atmosphere. And I don't know exactly how high these atmospheric thrusters will take us. But we'll go with taking them up as high as we can. Oh, I should probably add an on-off to the hydrogen thrusters. Because after we get into space, we're going to need to take this to a location where we can turn this into a base. But it's got to get there. So we need enough hydrogen to get us to an asteroid or what have you, so we can keep transporting back and forth easy enough. So we're going to have to use a lot, with a lot of, hydrogen. I'm going to need a lot of it. Tons of it. Let's see how this is consuming the ice. Seems to be doing pretty good. And we're at 3. Well, this is going to be a long wait from here on out just to get that, get it processed, all that hydrogen and oxygen processed from the ice. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you all for joining me, and I will catch you all tomorrow. If you enjoyed the video, please hit like, and if you want to continue following me for when new videos occur, you'd be notified by hitting subscribe or follow. I wish you guys all a very good day, and I will catch you all, like I said, tomorrow, 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, all right, everybody, take it easy. Bye.